That would be like, hey, you see that abandoned building over there? Yeah, the one between the Best Buy and the H.H. Gregg? I'm gonna build a Radio Shack there. Why? No, why? So, yeah. We'll lure people in because we like the Best Buy, because we have laptops, even though we only have 2. But people will stay for our drawers full of sprockets. Okay. And he said, wait, there's more. And I was like, oh, there better be. He said, I have an investment opportunity for you guys. Because season tickets are just $300. I'm like, oh! There better be 150 games. Because that's the only way that this is a bargain. And it turned out that there were 30 games. So it was $10 a ticket. I looked into it. The Madden Challenge, which is where they play Sony PlayStation football, costs $15 a ticket to go see. So it costs more money to watch people pretend to play football in a video game than it is to watch people pretend to play football in an arena. And at the end of it, he said, and I would like to ask Noah Houlihan to be the voice of the Philadelphia Yellow Jackets.
Do it.
I've told you all the information I know about arena football, and he wants me to call the action. So let's go Yellow Jackets from this season. Season tickets are just $300. Guys, my name's Noah Houlihan. Thank you so much. Very slowly. So this is our Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, not about arena football, because I don't know anything, I will gladly ask them for you. Yeah, since this is your first show, I'll let you get.
Which Mega Man?
Which Mega Man fighting Iron Man?
Yes. And which Iron Man?
And which Iron Man?
Black Sabbath or Marvel?
Which Marvel?
Which Marvel?
Yeah, let's go movie. Let's go RDJ.
Well, hold on.
As Mega Man.
Or we can just be Robert Downey Jr.
You'd have to put him on helium.
Well, wait a minute.
He's got heavy boots of lead that fill his victims full of dread. Yeah, I was a goth kid in high school. I know that song.
Mega Man traveled through time, but Iron Man went into another dimension. And was just like, well, this is how I die. Goodbye.
Hey, Iron Man also traveled time.
Have you noticed that the end of the Avengers
movie?
movie?
Iron Man yet?
No.
Okay.
But I did want to bring up that the end of the Avengers movie is also the end of the season 2 first episode of Rick and Morty, where they're just in space like, this is fine, this is how I die, so be it. Wait, there's a way out! Fuck it, I want to live! I did. I was going to go with RDJ and as Iron Man. And then for Mega Man, I mean, Mega Man X I feel like is a better choice, but I said Mega Man, so we want to go original Mega Man? Original non-Smash Brothers Mega Man? I know I love X too, but because he has Zero with him, and that's helpful.
Oh, the Iron Man's War Machine.
Mega Man has Rush, which is a dog.
He gets the bird beat.
Yeah, that's true. He does. But Iron Man can just fly.
Does Mega Man get to beat other people and take their powers? He beats Ant-Man and gets
it depends on. If Mega Man had recently defeated Scotchman, then I'm sure.
Father issues, man.
Yeah, let's. I will go Iron Man 1-on-1, Mega Man if he has time to play.
Yeah, but then Iron Man's playing because you have the Hulk, and then Iron Man just stole that. He's like, "Oh, just build a bigger robot." Now I'm also the Hulk.
That's a good point.
Where's Captain America? Yeah, build a guy with a shield. Got that covered.
All right,
That Hulk guy. I have a bunch of useless robots.
Dude.
Can Iron Man go to the? Can Mega Man go to the DC universe? If he beats Aquaman and gets water power, he corrodes Iron Man. That's his weakness.
He says that in the first
It does
movie.
4 times damage.
You know what's funny? They made a robot master called Aquaman.
Oh, really? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's just a terrible bubble man.
Right, yeah.
That's a bubble man with a
Fights
great
everywhere.
game.
Now I'm in
Aquaman, we ran out of ideas. guys.
So let's get some more questions. What else do we have? Yes, sir.
Did you do the one-legged squats just to taunt Will?
He's weight.
That story is 100% true. I totally threw up on this guy's shoes.
And if I did a squat, it'd be the same. My bones.
It does. They feel good though. I will say. Now that I can do one.
No.
Not one.
You can do one-legged squats. You just can't do the two-legged ones. All your squats are one-legged squats.
Everything I do is one-legged.
Yeah, exactly. You've always wanted to be a pirate. There you go.
Other question.
I very seriously at the hospital was like, if they chopped it off and I got a robot leg and my girlfriend was there, I was like, do not chop that leg off. And the nurse was like, he was kidding, right? She's like, I don't care, don't let him do it. I wanted a robot.
He was kidding, right? We're about 70% of them. Don't show him any options, is all I'm saying.
Have you already recruited Will for your Team Rocket campaign? I see.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well,
My professional wrestler is a team.
when we wrestle, I wrestle as Giovanni from Pokemon. Yeah, I wrestle as 2 characters. I wrestle as that, and I wrestle as Popo the Blue Ice Climber.
JohnCon.
Yes, and he's Donkey Kong. I just got a text message from the booker that said, hey, do you happen to have a black morph suit? I need a Mr. Game & Watch.
We're gonna need everybody to come to this side of the ring to watch this.
I'm super upset because I've been saying for months that I want to be Meta Knight. He's like, but you're not a round ball. What are you gonna do? Oh, but be this 2-dimensional character. That'll work out good. So hopefully I'll be wrestling soon as Mr. Game & Watch. I just gotta learn how to turn into an octopus. So
You gotta get all 10 of the numbers.
yeah, just keep it on my person at all times.
Also, just have a sandwich.
Yeah, it's flip things out. Frying pan's always good. Other questions?
Is this an all? Is like a nerd wrestling league as well?
I wrestle for Cosplay Pro Wrestling. Our current champion is Link. Right now,
Your story makes so much more sense now.
Yes!
Yeah, it was wondering.
Popo the Blue Ice Climber versus The Undertaker.
I'm sorry, man. I have to fix the end.
Cool Spidey. His name is Tyler. He actually dresses up as Spider-Man and he throws a bunch of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, well, if he would like to wrestle Popo the Blue Ice Climber, you tell him where I
To be
am.
fair, the WWE is
I'll
like
grab my nana.
partnering with the people who made Surf's Up, and like it's really weird. The WWE is doing crossover movies now
Yeah.
with like C-rated Pixar clones.
Yeah.
Just watch
So-
out.
It's good.
Stone Cold Spidey, he goes around conventions and just gives people stars.
Bring him on.
So I'm curious about your wrestling league.
If you want, I can give you some news of what's going on. Our next show is going to be at Castle Point. And that's where I believe I will be Mr. Game & Watch for the first time.
The name of the place.
It's a Castle Point anime convention.
Yeah, it's at the
Castle
Stevens
Point.
Institute of Technology. And then we'll be doing anime next. If you want to come to the really, really good show, I
what are you
highly
doing
recommend you
after
go to it. I'm sorry?
You said you're doing anime next, but what's after that?
Too many games in PA. He knows.
You take your money again.
Fantastic convention. We're going to be returning with Cosplay Pro Wrestling, and I think we just signed the deal I believe the main event is going to be Link versus Little Mac, and we just got our Doc, and it's Mega Ran. So Mega Ran is going to manage our Little Mac as Doc, and it's going to be amazing. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've actually been wrestling for a while, but mostly in a referee capacity. The truth of the matter is, this is so sad. My 4th time refereeing, I blew out both my knees. Because it's all just getting down and counting. And what I've been told 100 times is, you're gonna be a referee, wear your knee pads. Well, this time I didn't wear my knee pads because I'm an idiot. And I was the only referee on the show, so I couldn't just be like, ow, I'm done. Especially since, like, they're hitting each other with chairs, and I'm like, I got down wrong. Ow! So, I made it to intermission, and I walked backstage, and they're like, you okay? I was like, no, I don't think I can walk anymore. And then, will tell you, like, for years, we would just do cons, and then I'd get out of the car once and be like, nope, we're done today. This leg is finished, we're done. So I finally got to a place where both my knees like work correctly. So I was like, I'm gonna double down and become a Ninja Warrior too. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Noah's had years of wrestling training, and I just kind of showed up because I'm friends with Noah. And every time something happens where we get thrown out of the ring, I get up like, that was fun, and run away. And Noah's like, training!
I learned things! And here's the truth about professional
So Noah
wrestling.
broke my leg.
If you have any interest in professional wrestling, I became friends with a professional wrestler. And I was like, can you teach me like how to do stuff? He's like, yeah, I'll teach you how to be a referee. He brought me to the school. They saw me refereeing. They're like, oh, you're a ref? And I was like, yeah. Of course I'm a ref. He's like, well, we're doing a show in this bar. Why don't you be the referee? And I was like, oh, yeah, of course. So my first show was in a bar. And I was the only referee, and I reffed this thing. It was like half celebrity boxing. It was so strange. The girl who this is how close we were to a celebrity. The girl who slept with Sandra Bullock's husband and broke up that relationship was there. That was the celebrity level we got. I did that show and it went okay. And then this other guy came up to me. He's like, "Hey, I saw you reffing. Like, can you do my show?" I was like, "Sure." And it was on pay-per-view. And I reffed the main event, which was this girl, Missy, versus this guy, Zach Gowen, who's in the WWE as a one-legged wrestler.
Is this on YouTube somewhere?
No, there's no video of it because it was an pay-per-view that nobody bought because I didn't get paid, and they're refusing to put it online anywhere. This is years ago, but there is a Mexican wrestling magazine that ran an article about it, and you can see me holding up Zach's arm all injured because I got beat up as a ref. And I was just like, man, this is my second show, and I'm in this magazine, and I was on pay-per-view. All right. And then I blew up both my knees. So, that's the world of wrestling. Any other questions? I can talk more about wrestling. What's up?
Can you show us some moves with special names?
For wrestling.
Come on up. You want to learn some stuff? I'll show you some stuff.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
I'm in a dress.
I won't pick you up.
Let me put on my heels.
Everything you say is a contradiction.
We thought we were lying about that.
I'm so confused.
Anybody else have a question while we're waiting for her to prepare to wrestle?
Sometimes I wonder why I wanted to take this job.
What superpower would you have?
What superpower would I
Can I say, when you guys were naming your powers, all I could think about is what the Hufflepuff side of Professor X's college looks like.
Yeah.
We got the X-Men, and then we got a guy who doesn't need glasses to correct his own vision.
That would be amazing!
No, it just means your eyes work normal.
You're trying to get back to normal person.
From my point of view,
He turned one part of him invisible at a time.
It's weird. We gotta wrap up.
Yeah.
We might
We
not
don't
get a
get
chance
to
to
be
wrestle.
That's okay. Really quick.
I always thought the coolest superpower, and I've never seen anyone do something like this, is New Day Plus, where every day you just get to live the same day again, but know what happened.
So Groundhog Day.
Yeah, but just
Why
once.
that
Just once.
sucks.
Just once. So it's like, all right, I'm not gonna make this mistake.
Oh, you
I know this is gonna happen. I'm gonna
one.
fix that.
Wait.
All right, we'll be good.
Groundhog Day, but you can turn it off.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Correct.
Wait, there's a movie about that.
Yes. Is it Groundhog Day?
there's a Star Trek
Groundhog Day. Get it right.
It's called the window of opportunity.
All right, so I think it's raffle time. Is that what's up?
Does anybody need to buy raffle tickets?
Wait, what are the prizes? Hold on.
We got a whole bunch of stuff from
We have to
Looney.
wrestle with Noah.
Yeah. Now it's a wrap.
Hold on, let me find my walls. I took a sleep. I was
Box of shit.
I slept for an hour and a half.
Okay, yeah, if you guys, if you want a last minute entry into the raffle,
My phone works better by the mouth.
Alright. Alright,
I also
so
want to go get a dye.
Apparently it doesn't.